What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another edition of On the Road to Victory. I am your host, Jimmy Smith, and I hope you're all having yourselves a fantastic Saturday morning. A little after 10 o'clock here. Wanted to put this together. Got a bunch of stuff to do for Chelsea's birthday today, so going to be very busy, but wanted to put this out so we can hopefully get into draft season and start breaking down everything going on heading into this draft. But we always need to know the cap space. And I told you, as we get those cap hits, I'll explain it. I've told you throughout the shows when these guys pop up, but wanted to give you a more formal presentation of this, show you the new cap hits for all of the free agents here, show you the top 51 cap hits, because remember in the offseason, it only consists of the top 51 players' cap hits. So we'll explain all that, talk about that, look at the cap space, talk about after June 1st. So your post June 1st money. Then we'll talk about all the things you need to know, the draft pick cap hits, so you're not confused. I see the media. I see a lot of casual fans, content creators trying to explain this stuff. We do this every year. Look, man, just wait till I make the video. I'll help you out. I promise. Don't have to make stuff up for people. But let's jump right into this. You guys have any questions, comments? Would love to hear from you. Appreciate you taking the time this weekend, whether you're watching this this morning, later tonight, tomorrow, whenever it is. Would love to hear from you. Appreciate you guys hitting the like button, sharing, subscribing. But we're going to jump right into this. And let's take a gander here at all of the new cap hits for the new players and obviously re-signed players. So Zach Bond leading the way, excuse me, at 4.38 mil. Howie, you son of a bitch. You remember when I said we were waiting for this, I thought it would be around 5 mil. I know he's making 17 mil a year, but that is not his cap hit. A lot of media gets confused about this stuff. But as you can see, it is indeed around 5 million, actually less at 4.38. Then we talked about all of the new signings that I didn't think would be over 2 million. Not one of them is over 2 million. Ojulari at 1.67, Green at 1.38, 1.35 for Adore, 1.35 for Granson. Uche is 1.32, Lamb 1.3. You can see Howie is a madman. Brian at 1.2, 1.19 for AJ Dillon and our long snapper, Charlie Hewlett, 1.05 for Van Sumeren, and 1.03 for Dorian Thompson-Robinson. Now, Pryor, Johnson, and Williams numbers are not out yet, but as soon as they are, I promise you, I will give them to you. And it's only going to cost you around $1 million with all of that. So you're getting about 3.5, 4 mil when you get all their cap hits. Then you're looking at replacing them on that top 51. So about 3 million you're subtracting from that. So maybe 500,000 to $1 million is what you're taking off. So keep that in mind. But as I'm mentioning, the top 51, these are the players with the top 51 cap hits. This is what makes up our cap space. So 22,275,166. So that is a healthy amount of money there. And you can see the names that are in green. Those are the players that either re-signed or were signed this offseason. You got a couple of reserve future guys in there, and Muse, Castro Field. So Howie, you sick son of a but look, this is the top 51. I will keep it updated throughout the offseason as things change. But you can see all of the cap hits for the top 51 players here. And remember, we talk about this all the time, but a lot of people miss this or listen to the media, so don't really know what's going on. But post June 1st, you will get money saved from Slay, from Bradbury. You're going to get around $6.5 million in cap space. Now, some other money will be moved around. They'll go to dead space. Other guys will move up, so you'll take a little bit off. So you're going to get, maybe 4 or 5 million. I will give you that number when it happens. But we are actually in the month of March here. So we do not count that money yet because of the fact that, well, it's not on the books yet. So we're just talking about money that we have right now. Once those other players go on the books, I'll give you that update. Once we get that June 1st money, you'll see that update. But remember, I will be making a show here soon explaining what the rookie cap hits are. You're going to hear, they need 10 million. No, they don't. They need a couple million for the rookies. I will explain all of that, what their cap hits will be before we even draft them. We'll talk about all that stuff you need to know. But right here, right now, just wanted to give you the cap space update, and I'll keep you updated. Look, 22 mil, again, is just the rough estimate without all those numbers that we don't have here. So just know that that's a lot of money to still play with. So if the Eagles want to trade for somebody, they want to sign somebody, they want to do whatever they want, don't listen to those turds in the media who are telling you the Eagles, oh, we lost everybody, we can't do this. I wish they would learn a little bit about football. We knew what we needed to do this offseason. Howie has done that and then some. And, oh, yeah, the draft's coming. So get excited about this team. Don't listen to the negative Nancy's out there. They don't even know how any of this stuff works. So Kind of hard to explain it if you're completely clueless. Tell them to tune in. Can't wait to see everybody all of a sudden explaining this stuff. But you're welcome, dude. But you guys, you sickos, that's what I do this for. Who cares about these little trolls? I honestly, you guys have been talking about a lot of people. I appreciate you pointing out that a lot of people are taking this stuff. That's all right, man. The goal here is to educate the masses, just like last year when we tried to get all of our fan base on board with the Eagles winning the Super Bowl. Hey, after we won, we saw everybody jump back on board. So, hey, let's do that before we win. Let's not be like Cowboys fans and only jump on when they're winning. Get excited now, before the season, the off season even really begins. Get pumped up. We're going back to back. We're building a dynasty. You heard it here first, and you'll continue hearing it here. But if you have any questions, any comments, anything on your mind about this cap space stuff, I would love to hear from you. But that's all I've got for you here today. So have yourself a great Saturday. I'm going to be trying to put out some videos here this weekend, so hope to hear from you guys. Leave a comment down below. I appreciate you hitting the like button, sharing, subscribing. You know, if you need anything, you can always reach out to me. Always here for you guys as you are for me. But have yourselves a great rest of your Saturday. Until next time, I am Jimmy Smith, and this is On the Road to Victory. You all stay safe out there, and as always, go Birds!